but it was labels overseas that was able to hear the tracks. That's how it got its exposure to the world. When they got the tracks, I had did a track back in 1999, 1947, 99. That track had already went overseas and I didn't know it. So they consider that one of the first footwork tracks that made it from Chicago to Detroit and from Detroit overseas. When that happened, now we was like, oh, we have created something in Chicago that was out of pure joy, happiness, good music, fun, dancing, getting friends together. But then the world started accepting it for what it is. There was a couple of guys that went before me and did some things. They was like third generation. But when I came in, a couple of other guys, myself, DJ Rashad, Spin, and Tracks Man, we was more the older people that got out and did the things. So we was able to be leaders and move forward. But what I love about being in this field, it brings me joy, it brings me happiness, because I see people adapting to it. It's not forced, it's adapting to what people are, what is this? Where does it come from? And it has, for me, I produce a lot of soul in it. And it's because I'm 46 years old. Who would think a 46-year-old man would be doing footwork tracks, knowing how to footwork, but then you see the young children, teenagers today, they constantly at it. So as long as they have a good time, I'm still working. I like to thank God for that opportunity. I never seen this coming. And so it's about me giving back, talking to people, giving back, letting the kids know this is more of a life enjoyment. It could be sidetracking sometimes. It could be to what some people think you can become rich and famous. I'm still working. That's my job now. I worked for 20-something years before I started doing this. My first job, I worked at Chuck E. Cheese. I was the dancer at Chuck E. Cheese. I got dressed up in the costume. Literally, I used to go out there, the mouse, that's when the mouse had the tail on it. I danced. I tried to run, the kids grabbed my tail, I couldn't do no that. So, I worked, I love working, but I just, in my spare time, just produced constant music, constant producing music. But before this happened, it was hard making tracks because we had drum machines. And it was very limited. The sample time, the sample rate was very short, so we had to make the best of what it to be. Now we got software like with Logic, got able to, you can just explore the world with it now. And I like what technology has done, but it took me a while to get comfortable with it because there wasn't nothing wrong with the drum machine. But I say my ideas could not stretch with the drum machine. So I was able to switch over to the Don and became good at it. But for a lot of people that wanted to know what the R.P. stands for, I used to be DJ group, but I got the R.P. from my brother, and R.P. stands for record player. Because I was the only person when everything transitioned over to the CDs and the CDJs that we're doing now, I still would carry vinyl. I carry around vinyl for like another 5 years. And people like, what is those? Pull out the big old platter, kids laugh, ah. But when I played, it was a whole different story. But like right now, dealing with Chicago footwork, we have a lot of good people that's out here now. It has expanded. It has traveled along within Chicago, different dance crews, different dance groups. It has really went abroad. Now Japan is leading to it. Japan has a couple of good chapters. L.A. very well. We got New York is catching on. Poland has caught on. And that's even with the sound of the production as well as the dance style. But every place outside of Chicago has that respect for Chicago to say, we know due to the internet, YouTube, Facebook, is we can't beat Chicago. What we can learn from Chicago and the things that we push toward them, we want them to excel because we not only have Chicagoans to uplift it, we have the world. That's something that back in the days, hip hop got limited and cut off with, not this. So that's what I love about it. I love being at home in Chicago. I just got back off a 3-week tour. Home is home. And those 3 weeks was incredible. But that last festival, that's a story that only I tell my wife. Because I know she was like, how did that happen? But it's called retract and think about things. Love seeing the people dance. But other than that, I can go on and go on and go on and go on all day about footwork. There's so many stories. I tell people enjoy the music. Do what you do. If you're a footwork producer or a dancer, is constantly work at it. It's not, don't look at it and say, well, I'm going to be famous one day. I'm going to be super rich. Even though I've been traveling, working with it for 6 years now abroad, it's still a 9 to 5 to me. Because that's the second step of being critiqued in the industry. You still have to show it through. Dealing with festivals, you're lucky to get festivals, but the glorious thing about festivals, whatever you do, it's like a job. When you do your work, be the best at what you can do, I guarantee you get called again. It's one festival I have done that actually I got invited to do 5 times. It's hard to get 2 times. Some people might even just get 1, but you got to do it 5 times. That let me do it. I'm still doing some work. Got to still continue to do good work. Hey, young man, how you doing over there?
Oh goodness.
Glad to see you come on out. But life is amazing. Chicago footwork is still growing today. There's still a lot of work to be done. That's what the very few people to actually look at the generations of it. It took me from 1997 to 2004 to realize that they had created generations. And then I found out where I come from. I came from the first generation. But there was a concept time before the first generation, which was the 80s, following hip hop. So that's what it all comes from. Yes, it's a cultural thing. It grows into cultural things first. Then it transitions, but the first generation is always more of a concept. The second generation is when everything gets exposed. Everything. And I'm glad to see everybody from the second generation to the third to the fourth generation doing their thing in Chicago. Now we're on the 5th, so it's every 7 years. So the next 7 years after this will be the 6th generation. And the good part about it, how technology has become, anybody in this room could be listed in that generation. No matter what you're doing, from your music to your dancing, you are now a part of it because we can say, we got you going for it. And I love using Apple products just to sit back and just look at it. It makes me explore more. I haven't become the master of it yet, but I will. But just even working with Logic was like incredible. I had Logic for 4 years before I even started messing with it. But the effects that I see that they can do that I haven't touched it, I was blown away. So now I know with that, the technology today will help me produce and master some of the greatest tracks to come. And me just being here talking to you guys making me think about going home and really making some tracks. But I know I'm gonna do something later on today and we're going to make sure you guys have a good time. And that's why introduction, to give you a little bit of history of Chicago footwork. Started in Chicago, west side, accelerated south side, and expanded around the world. Yes.
Fantastic. Let's give it up. Thank you so much, Kate. I'm kind of really excited to know where the RP came from. So yeah, guys, we are about to get to our next portion of the event, where we are going to listen to him create a new track using Logic, using his MacBook Pro. So he's going to be getting started with that in just a second. So bear with us while we switch over the video screen. And yeah, thank you. Stay tuned.
It's good stuff, bro.
You talked about where Footwork has come from and how it has evolved and where it is now. Where do you anticipate, or where do you see it going next? What would you say is next for Footwork?
It's not foreseeing an actual to say this is exactly what is going to happen, but it has traveled. It has traveled, and it has, like I say, it has traveled to Japan. And it's a big movement going on still at home. So the guys back at home are getting very more creative, and they still got some things that they want to present, but the music itself is no limitation. So it's the best part about that is actually living it and be able to get the best out of it, that it fits for you, and being able to enjoy it and have people to enjoy it with you. But I don't see no end of the future of it. Even if it decides, if it's not as big as people think it is, it's still there. It still will be on the surface.
Awesome, thank you. All right, so who else has one? We've got a couple of us with microphones, so just put your hand up.
If you could think back to your 15-year-old self, 14-year-old self, and if you had the ability right now, at that age, to have, let's say, an iPad, where would your mind be, being that you talk about how there were limitations before producing music? I'm assuming with Microsoft, SP, or NBC back there. How could you see yourself now, sitting at your desk in your bedroom or at the kitchen table, just with your
I think with that question and that answer, I would still have some of the similarity that they said that 15-year-old with the technology. That's how I feel now. So with having the time to actually spend on the equipment and really getting to learn it, once you learn it, the ideas are just unlimited, and tricks you can do with the iPads and the software to not dealing with like auto-tune, but just the magnificent of chopping samples, chopping your own voice. It's times when I can use my own voice, and it's an audio voice, but when I'm done with it, people think it's a sound. I'm like, no, it's just me. It's just originality, so it's so much that you can do with it. And one thing I learned about that is once you develop good spirituality about, then you have an understanding that the gift that God gives you, it's like really unstoppable. Because it takes patience come with that. At a 15-year-old, and you have a mind span to say you want to live for a long time, it'll work out. So that's fine. You go through your rough times and bumps and bruises, But for a 15-year-old that's starting out, that want to go into this, I think they will just be incredible because 4 or 5 years dedication and exploring and really having an open mind and listening, oh, you can become very creative, especially with the stuff that's out now.
Okay, I think we have one more. We're right here.
All right, so as this art form has grown and grown and grown and grown in many places, what was your driving inspiration behind keeping the culture going with this?
Non-stop. I never thought about stopping. I just kept producing the music, and when it was getting into the hands of other producers that was soon to come, they would say, I was just standing a lane of my own, and the people enjoyed it, and I enjoyed giving it to them, and it was like, why stop? I did have, at one point in time, decide before technology dealing with what we see with the YouTubes, before that really got big, it was a time so I felt that that was like an ending to it. But it was something that encouraged me. I saw a tour that took place and just said, this is something I want to do, stand on this grand stage with this thousands of people and perform for them. So that's what made the drive stay there. But then we got the opportunity to think about 2008 or 9 from Planet Moon over in London. That was the break. So I had the opportunity dealing with DJ Rashad, and he brought the idea to me to say, how would you feel about giving a try with a label that was based overseas? But I had a good relationship with Rashad, and he never let me down. He was more of a person that looked up to me and would bring me information that he felt that would be helpful. And that was the break right there. And I never looked back then, and I never looked back down to the point to say it's going to stop. So my job is to keep going, to inspire, and to educate as much as possible. I'm not here to be famous. I'm here to just educate and give the stories as much as possible as I have, because I have been recognized as one of the people that have the longest history of it, because once I came into the field, picking up the turntable in 1990, I never stopped. And it's almost going on 30 years. I just never stopped, so why stop?
All right, thank you. Fantastic. Let's give it up one more time for R.P. Booth.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Well, guys, thank you so much for coming tonight. It has been a pleasure, and thank you very much for being here. It was great to have you, and we have some awesome Today at Apple sessions coming up for the rest of the week. We've got a photo lab with Maren Celeste tomorrow, and we have a performance on the 21st from Ohm. And so we got some cool stuff coming up, along with a ton of fantastic how-to sessions led by our Apple creatives. So check out apple.com/today for all these sessions that are coming up, and feel free to share as many of the photos and videos from tonight as you can. And if you throw the hashtag on them, Today at Apple, hashtag Today at Apple, so we can show them some love as well. And yeah, thank you guys so much for coming in, and thank you one more time to RP Booth.